Hey guys, it's Cassie with 43 Fitness, and I'm coming to you today to talk a little bit about a new coaching program that I'm very excited to be launching later on this month. Those of you who follow me probably know that I launched my online private coaching session last week. Basically, it's been sort of an ongoing labor of love, and I finally got that out the door, got my program set up. I do have a nice client base, so those of you who have taken me on and trusted me to help you on your journey, I really appreciate it. I'm having a wonderful time, and I've got a great bunch of people that I'm working with. Additionally, with my certification, I'm able to teach some online courses, the first of which is for parents and caregivers, and it's called the Lean Start online program. And I'll be launching that on April the 29th. That's the first day of the class. Registration starts now and goes up through April the 15th. So if you're interested in that, I'd like to share a little bit more detail because it's something that sort of surprised me when I was going through my certification, learning about the different ways to help kids stay healthy and get the right nutrients in their body. There's a lot of information that's science-based, which I'm all about. I'm totally into knowing what the facts are behind the whys of doing things. And with my daughter, she's almost 10 now, I've done some slipping and sliding, unfortunately. I started out really strong with her. If I've told you the kidney bean story, you can fast forward it, but I just have to go back in time a little bit to let you know that I did start out on the right foot with her when she was younger and starting with table food. One of her favorite snacks was kidney beans, just straight kidney beans out of the can. I'd rinse them a little bit, and I'd cut them up in half because they were sort of big, and stick them in a little cup, and she'd toddle around and eat those, and she thought they were the best thing ever. And then by the time she got to be 5 or 6, sort of birthday party age, is when the cakes and the candy and the soda and all that sort of invaded our lives. And I was having some problems personally, which I've delved into in other posts, and just wasn't on top of the nutrition for myself or for her or for anybody else in the household for that matter. So I learned a great deal of information when I got certified for this course. And I think it's something that pretty much any family could use, even if you're advanced, even if you have a good knowledge base of nutrition. There are just some key elements that I still didn't realize, and there's still things you can do for your children between the ages of 3 and 12 to get them to shape their taste differently, so it's easier to get them to eat things. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm still struggling in my own household trying to get my daughter to eat the things I think are the healthiest for her. But little by little, step by step, we're coming around. So I wanted to be able to provide something for parents to help encourage them, give them some simple tools that are applicable. You guys know I'm all about simplicity and things that actually work, things that are attainable and then sustainable in the long run. And these tips and tricks are great, and they were formulated and created by Dr. William Sears. He's a beloved and well-known pediatrician here in the U.S. He's been practicing medicine for over 35 years. He's an accomplished author. He's been on numerous talk shows and had very many appearances. So he's highly respected from my standpoint. I used his books when my daughter was a baby, and I thought he just had a great way of communicating the information in a way that was something that I could apply. So in this course, you're going to learn about protein, you're going to learn about your fats, you're going to learn about carbs, the right kinds of carbs, the crappy kind of carbs. You're going to learn about water and exercise, how to get them to eat the things they need to eat, lots of great recipe ideas, lots of great exercise ideas. And these are all delivered in 6 individual segments week by week. So it's a 6-week program, and each week you'll be looking at an hour-long module that you'll have delivered to you via an online platform. And I will be facilitating by hosting conference calls one time a week. So that will be me hosting the people on the class who have questions, talking about highs and lows, challenges, issues, high points, things that worked, things that didn't. So just a great sort of round table once a week to get together, make sure you understood the material, make sure you have any questions answered, and get you ready with goals for the next segment coming up. So it's a great way to get the information. It's super flexible because you can do it on your own time. It's affordable. It's something that you can do with your kids too. If your kids are old enough, I know mine has been very interested in learning some of the details and facts behind why I'm trying to get her to change all this stuff all the time. So she's become her own little health coach at her school and has been trying to, counsel some of her classmates in the lunch line, which I think is kind of cool. So if you do have kids that would show some interest, there are some fun interactive ways that they can show their knowledge after they participate looking at the modules. So it's something I think is highly helpful. I've included a link here so you can head out to the webpage, check out all the details. Of course, I'm available via email if you have any questions about it. As I said, the registration is starting now, goes through April the 15th, and the class begins on the 29th and rolls for 6 weeks. So I hope you guys will check it out, and if you have any questions, let me know. And in the meantime, I hope you're having a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.